moved up here in 2008. That's the most money I made in a January, 2 Januaries in a row, and this year. And I think I'm already on my record for the February, because I'm not really tapped in. I'm sort of tapping into my savings, but not quite yet. In fact, if anything, I'm starting to save again in February, guys. You know, I've already got my car insurance and my license plate renewal, and possibly somebody was doing a roof there. Well, there's snowmobile, just the one. You got to kind of watch for them here. This year, this snowmobile trail here is the on the Trans-Canada Trail. That, you could take enough trails. There's over 3,600 kilometers of trails in Quebec. He's up on the roof. I know who it is. Work, you little bastard, work. Everybody's on the roof today. He's a good kid, so. Still, work, you little bastard, work. Earn your keep. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, and if they keep going the direction they're going on that snowmobile trail, they can meet up with the other parts of the Trans-Canada Trail and go completely across the country on a snowmobile. Like, just think about the size of Canada, the second largest landmass country in the world, and there's trails you could take bicycles and snowmobiles completely across the country. How cool is that? Like, except for one factor. Okay, the bicycle thing, not against, but screw your snowmobiles. If you had a snowmobile that could actually make it, that's the question. I don't know, maybe someday I'll get a snowmobile again, but yeah, it's just, you know, that's where I missed my friend Trum there. God rest him, passed away about 2 months ago now. Him and I, he was the last guy I went snowmobiling with, and it was a horrible experience, but I miss it, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go in this field. I don't think we should. We're gonna get stuck. Not only did we get stuck, we got stuck in a swamp. Freaking thing was stuck like that. The track was completely bogged. 2.5 hours to get it like 10 feet to the road. My heart was like, our hearts were pounding out of it. We were lying there. His dad comes along. He's no longer with us either. God rest him too. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" I said, "I just got that out of the bog." Well, that was stupid. Not, "Are you guys okay? Do you need help?" No, well, that was stupid. He wasn't wrong, but still, there wasn't too much sympathy there for us at all. Yeah, snowmobiles. My cousin, I explained this to my buddy Paul yesterday about the snowblowers. I said, he goes like, because he bought that Husky snowblower 2 years ago, and he's really upset with it. Like it, you know, it hasn't served. It's a lot of problems. But I told him, snowmobiles, boat motors, and snowblowers, they're always working to their max. Even when you have like a skiff of snow, it's a lot of pressures. It's a lot of, and if you're trying to go through stuff like that with a snowblower, they always break stuff. So you have to charge for that. You know, you can't, like, when you break, you have to let your client know, well, I can do the snowblowing for you, but when it breaks, you got to fit the bill, because I know it's going to break. It's like a plow truck guy. Trust me, I used to make hydraulic hoses, and I used to pre-make them. you know, just because I knew most of the common sizes. And guys would come in, and I'd say, "Okay, you want 3 hoses?" No, one will do. Okay, how much does it cost you? How much money are you losing for the 2 hours that it's, you know, you're down now? Make me 4 hoses. Yeah, exactly. you know, because it takes, you know, a couple of minutes to take. You know, once you broke the hose, you know, you got a plow sitting there, so, you know, you might not be able to bring the plow up easy, you know, unless you got the electric winch on. Usually they do. You got to, you know, take the hose off. That's always a fight, especially if it's an old hose. Those things don't like to come off in the cold. And then you gotta deal with the hydraulic oil leak. Then once you've done that, then you gotta beeline it to the store if it's open. And like us, we'd meet the plow guys in the morning. "Oh, can you open the store early?" No, like, you know, you can't just open the store. Like, the tills are on a timer, blah blah blah. hate that, but you know, it's not my, it's store policy. It's nothing I can do about it. You know, I understand, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry, but you know, it's all I can do is apologize. And I understand you're mad, but you know, all right, I'll wait. But then they're waiting 3 hours, and then they're already behind, and oh yeah. So like when it comes to stuff like that, I'm really good at understanding, because if there's anybody that understands how shit breaks, it's this guy. Why? Because everything I have is broken, breaking down, or about to break, right? So I know it's going to do it. It's not, oh, it's brand new and it's going to work forever. No, it's going to do it. Brand new chainsaws. The reason why you got to charge a lot. Why? It's because when that tree takes your chainsaw with it, you know, like, and it will happen. It you know, throws your chainsaw, you know, 15 feet in the air, and it comes crashing down on a stump. And it's all smashed, and the bar is bent, and the chain's wrecked, and you know, everything's all discombobulated. Well, you gotta go buy or fix a new chainsaw, right? So that's why you gotta charge enough to replace your tools. And if there's one tool that's a bad return on investment, it's a snowblower. It's okay for homeowners because they go at it easy, but when you're on the clock, you gotta keep going at it. And you got to go at it when it's miserable and stuff like that. You get ice in there, and it's just... Oh, Johnny got his truck back. Mr. Dennis, even out in the weather. That guy, he's 70 something, Vegas champion boxer, nicest guy you'll ever meet. You'd never want to step into the ring with him; he'd kill you. Yeah, I worked with him a couple of times there years ago. So it's not really snowing here, so doing okay, but am I going to make it in time? This is the $64 million question. Am I going to make it to the store in time? Oh, I got 20 minutes. I got all the time in the world, sort of. 50. There we go. Oh, I'm off the road. Whoops. Driving in the ditch there. That happens with me a lot, I noticed. Kind of a Quebec regular thing, you know. In Quebec, you come to the stop there. If it's green there, you go. If it's yellow, you go faster because it might turn red. And if it's red, it's more like I suggestion. ST Tabernac. That's why the best race car drivers come from Montreal. Eh? You can drive there, you can pretty much drive anywhere. I made it. So now what I gotta do is go home and relax. Oh, I'm gonna leave that on. Just keep everything nice. I'm gonna go get some provisions. Yeah, there we go.